This afternoon we're coming to you from Delhi Park. You join us for this 50-over match between India and Australia. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only David Gower.
Thanks, others. It's great to be here, and I'm sure we're in for a fantastic match. I've just been taking a look at conditions down in the middle, and looking at the pitch, it's been set up well for these players to show their skills. Personally, it might just favour having a bowl first, though. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Brilliant work there from David Gower. Captains are ready for the toss. Let's join them in the middle.
It'll be tough early for the openers, particularly while the ball is new. Australia will want cheap wickets early to make the most of this decision.
Players look ready, the umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest. Picks the gap perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Brilliant shot that.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Great shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Immediately underway with some runs.
End of the over. 16 runs coming from it. India are none for 16. Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is the new bowler in the broadcast end. Beaten on the drive.
Oh.
Stark with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
That's gone.
Yeah!
Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yup.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
5 runs added there. India are 1 for 21. Hazelwood from the chairman's end.
Yep. Keeper.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Wait. No.
Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yup.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Wait
Yup.
there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Yup.
Well placed. Should get a single. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Ooh, wow, that's missed a lot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep. Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
It It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early, got onto the back foot quickly, just pushed it away behind square.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Misses everything.
Out.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
No!
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait there.
They'll push hard. Should get back for two.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Wait.
Great shot through the gap.
Yep.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already,
Yep.
it makes it very easy to score.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Out.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Yep. No!
Straight to the fielder. Comfortable single if they take it.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep. Bowling.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Way on. No!
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Keeper. Yep.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Keeper. Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Wait. Yep. Yep. No.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over. India are 1 for 49.
Bowling. No.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Pads that away. Bowler is confident on this one.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like we're moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Gill will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Wait on.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Bowler's end.
6 runs added in the over. India are 2 for 55. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep. No.
Needs to be on target.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yep.
There's a run here, surely.
They decided against the run. I'm not sure why, if I'm being honest. They would have made it comfortable.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper. Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keeper's in.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Chance to run 2. There'll be 1 run here for them. Beaten on the drive.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Catch!
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. The captain can now put 4 fielders outside the circle. Cummins into the attack now from the chairman's end. Doesn't beat the infield.
Sharma shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Did well just to get it down towards 3rd for some runs.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Over. India are 2 for 88. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
The batsman brings up their half-century.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and we'll want to push on from here.
shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Well placed, should get a single.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run.
They'd look for a couple here.
That was a solid shot, driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Come-ins from the chairman's end.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep. No.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between
Solid
these two.
partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Times it nicely.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep. No.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
For 102.
End of the over, 6 off it. India are 2 for 102.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
picks the gap perfectly.
Keeper!
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Keeper!
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for four. A poor delivery.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
They got it well away square. Nobody anywhere near it in the field to cut it off. Zampa giving away too much width.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. India are 2 for 114. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Go!
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Waiting. Bowler. Yep.
End of the over. India are 2 for 120. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. Really good shot there.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for two.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Hazard! Down!
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Drives and misses everything.
Cummins with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Wait on!
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep. No!
There'll be one run here for them. End of the over, 3 offered. India are 3 for 138.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. A couple on offer here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper, right over the top of the stumps.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Good shot, it's found the gap.
Nothing wrong with that shot. Getting their iron straight away. That's raced for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep, yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Doesn't beat the infield. Could be close.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
Yep.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Yep.
Waiting. Paper!
This is everything.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep.
Nicked it. Loud shout. And out. Straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Batsman hitting out to the crease at number 6.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Oh!
Immediately underway with some runs.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
4 runs added in that over. India are 4 for 157. The right armour is coming on to bowl. From the broadcast then. Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
No!
There's a run here, surely.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop.
Yep.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Well bowled.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Well bowled.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs. Cummins from the chairman's end.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Keeper.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Keeper's in.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Bowling.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
India weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield. the gap perfectly.
Yep.
Brilliant shot that.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Yep.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Over. India are 4 for 172. Start, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep.
8 runs added in that over. India are 4 for 180.
Yep.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
Yep. No! Bowler!
Comfortable single if they take it.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep, yep.
onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Yep. Bowler.
6 runs added in the over. India are 4 for 186.
Yep, yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Keeper.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yep. Bowler. Bow.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
Nice timing. Good batting. Won't get to the boundary.
Bow.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep. Bow.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yep, yep. No!
That's the over. India are 4 for 195.
195.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Yep. No, no, no!
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Bowling.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Drives and misses everything.
Green with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Keeper!
6 runs added in that over. India are 4 for 201.
Yep. No!
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keeper!
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper's in!
Batsmen bring up the 50 partnership
A
between
really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something pretty special to break it up.
Bowling.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Appeared to be well within the limits, and the umpire's called a wide.